Yo, it's good. It's your boy Kev, doing a little quick vlog. I know, it's about time. But, like I said before, it's kind of hard to vlog when you don't have no topic to talk about. But today, I do have a little topic. So what I'm going to talk about is mostly about this writing chat room that I was in that I always wanted to get out, because for me it's annoying hearing that bell ring every time somebody texts us. So on that text and what they said, or at least how I read it, it was just you know what, fuck it. I mean, I made friends within that chat room that they made, so I'll ride with them whenever possible. Part, I'm not on that chat room just because, you know, people don't know how to talk or get better of encouragement of riding. That's the reason why I left anyway. So it all started a couple of days ago when I left, but anyway, it doesn't matter when it started. So last weekend, well, let me see, what's today? The 20th, so the 19th, 18th? No, the 17th. I was working, they were talking about riding on Saturday, and it said overnight rain. Me personally, I do not ride in the rain. You know, it's more likely for you to go down. And then I have the Pirelli Super Corsas, which are not good for the rain, period. So that's how the that's how the argument started, or whatever that was. I said I don't like riding in the rain, so if it rains, I'm not going to be able to go. So this dude was like, oh, talking about, I don't know, he said something before, he said something after that. And then I'm like, look, I don't ride in the rain because, you know, I'm less confident. There's no point of me riding when I'm not 100% confident on my bike and my, you know, my skills. Sometimes you gotta like dissect what people are saying. If I'm saying that, it means, you know, I'm pretty much a new rider, which I still am. I don't consider myself a pro. I might be better than certain people, just because I'll take a little bit of a risk, in the sense of, let's say if somebody's been riding for 5 years and this is my 3rd season now, and there's risk that he won't take that I will, or I'll lean further than he will, because I know my bike and I know these tires are really, really good, especially when they're warm. You know, I'm gonna take that risk. I'm gonna lean a little bit better, or a little bit lower. But I don't consider myself, you know, better than the guy, because we're all still learning no matter what. So I said that, he said something back. I'm like, look, I don't ride in the rain. Like, I'm just not confident, one, in these tires, and two, in the rain. Like, in the rain, period. He said something else. 86.9. Disencouraged me with that chat room. The chat room was fine until that dude came in. Guy was like, oh, he's fucking pro and shit. Deleted everything, so it's probably not word for word, but he was like, oh, you know, riding in the rain, it pretty much shows the skilled rider versus a regular rider, or someone that owns a bike versus a skilled rider. Something like that. It was kind of like a fucked up statement to me, because you would think it's like a brotherhood, as they call it, but yet you're being disrespectful at the same time. So it's like, yo, what the fuck? I thought this was like a brotherhood type thing, but yet you're disrespecting my riding or the way I ride. Like, I'll ride hard with them, only with them, and if I'm with friends and I know they're not as skilled, I'll tone it down a lot. I'll make sure everybody's together. I mean, some of them do that, but I've never ridden with that one guy as far as I know. So he said that, so I'm like, you know what, let me own my bike. Let me be the guy that owned the bike. You know, at least I own it. It's my shit. Like, I don't want to crash. Then he said something else. I'm like, look, you ride your ride, I'll ride my ride. Like, just leave it at that. I do not ride in the rain. And that was it. Like, I left the chat. Then my boy hit me up. He was like, yo, he wasn't trying to attack you. I'm like, dude, I know what you're trying to do, but he does not know how to talk to people. Like, and then people were riding off his statement, putting like facts, like quoting him, and then under their state, whatever they saying is like facts. So I'm like, alright, it's like me against the world, me against the chat room. I didn't do shit to nobody. All I said was, I do not ride in the rain. That's it. So I explained to him, I'm like, look, he needs to learn, and so do everybody else that were instigating it, how to give better encouragement. If he would have said whatever he said, except for that, you know, a matter of fact, if he would have said what he said, same shit, but said it in a different way, I probably would have never taken it like that, personally. But since everybody was on that, oh, I'm better than you kind of statement, is like, whatever. I don't know the guy, so it doesn't matter to me. If I were to ride with him, I'll ride with him or whatever, or be part of that group. But me personally, like, I wouldn't associate myself with him. I have the numbers of the people that I've written with, and that cool, that gave me advice constructively. And, you know, I'll ride with them any day of the week. as early as possible. I know one of them loves to ride stupid early, which I don't mind since I get up at 4:30. I know y'all probably looking at me like I'm crazy. 4:30? Nah, man, I love my sleep. I love my sleep too. I can sleep after, so I'm good. But yeah, so if you guys have friends that ride, try to encourage them positively. That way they don't be discouraged or be like, no, it doesn't feel like you're dissing them or anything. Things like that like I said, I don't care how they, well, I do care how they said it. I just don't care, you know. I'm still gonna ride my ride, you know. I bought this bike to ride, to freaking enjoy my riding, you know, go out. This is my main baby, my main travel vehicle. I have gone to Maryland, I have gone to, yeah, nigga, get closer, shit. Virginia, rode in Florida, where else? Connecticut, Philly, Pennsylvania, but that's right, well, not necessarily right there, but it is right there. Jersey. You know, there's still other spots that I want to hit up, like cool spots. So yeah. Going to Bear Mountain, the Seven Lakes, Lake Welch, because that's where people ride for the twisties. That is my spot. Come on, my guy. But yeah, that's my little rant, if you want to call it that. Hope you have a good one. Hopefully I get another video out on top of this one. But I'll see you in the next one. Ride safe and ride your ride.